In the sphere of clay modeling, Biren Pal of Krishnanagar has very few equals. Awarded the Rashtrapati Puraskar in 1982 from the then President of India, Gyani Zail Singh, Biren Babu's life is an unending story of unbridled creativity. I have learnt my craft from my father and my grandfather. I have made clay models of many of our country's most famous citizens: Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Rabindranath Tagore, Rajiv Gandhi, and many, many others. The images speak for themselves. They speak a language that reveals the skill, the creativity, and above all, the acute sensitivity of their creator, the boldness of expression, the attention to the tiniest of details, and the strength and power of each creation leaves one spellbound. And there is a quiet beauty, a rare dignity in each of the images. The grace, the pain, the wonder, and the gentleness of each model completely envelop the sensitive viewer. Whether it be the depiction of significant scenes from Kalidasa's Shakuntala, with its deer and other animals, and its presentation of the different moods of the heroine herself, or the expressions of rapt wonder in the face of Dushmant, or even the depictions of mother and child, what is to be observed in some detail is the immaculate handling of proportion, of dimension, and of balance that contribute in no mean measure to an impression of absolute reality. The present obsession of Biren Pal is Jesus Christ. The concentration, the dedication, and the application that is so evident in the master craftsman as he strives towards perfection leads to the realization of a near-perfect image. As Biren Pal endeavors to put the finishing touches to an image of the Savior, one cannot help but be moved by his dedication to a faith that is not his own. There seems to be a communion between the animate and the apparently inanimate. Observe the delicacy of each stroke and the attention to the smallest of details. Everything must blend into each other. Every mark must be covered. Every line must be etched in all its finery. There is no compromise, no easy way out for this master craftsman, which is why he has been able to achieve a level of perfection that can barely be conceived. And yes, Christ's hand is perhaps blessing him for his single-minded devotion to his own art. There is an intricate relationship between the artist, his materials, and his creation. A relationship that goes beyond mere artistic endeavor. It seems to be a spiritual communion, a communion between man and nature. And as this artist ruminates, basking in the evening light on the banks of the Ganga, many new thoughts, many new ideas appear in his fertile imagination. Let us now observe Biren Babu's depiction of the different professions that one comes across in daily life. And here is a graphically arresting scene from the Mahabharata. Arjuna and his charioteer, Lord Krishna. From the Ramayana, Ravan's abduction of Sita is presented in a striking fashion. Through these bewitchingly captivating works, Biren Pal has made an indelible contribution to the cause of national integration. For almost every community, every caste, every creed, every religion, every profession has been depicted by him with the utmost of dedication and application. And yes, children have not been forgotten either. For them, there are dolls of various shapes, sizes, hues, and designs. In the arena of sports, Biren Pal is a master sculptor. If one looks at the exquisite equipoise, the balance and harmony of the models, one realizes the great depth and understanding that he has in this field. The Quit India movement in India's political history, Occidental and Western motifs, and work in the medium of plaster of Paris are features of his art. In everything that he does, there is always that finish, that delicacy, that sophistication, that depth. And yet, there is something totally Indian about him. Perhaps there is something more for him to do. There are still some roads which he has not trodden upon. These are the thoughts that sometimes go through his mind as he sits ruminating, thinking. But his work must go on. His sons work with him. Together, they have that ambition, that objective, that goal to do one better, go even higher, achieve the ultimate perhaps. Biren Pal's story is a story of unending creativity.